Lord have mercy. Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am live in Chicago, Illinois, yet back with another video. So I greatly appreciate y'all coming through on this lovely, lovely evening. And so I want to say thank you. Last night, we did a video and over 5,000 people watched the video. So I want to say thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate the love that you all give this show. All right. Thank y'all so very much. This is a live. We are live in Chicago. This is my last night here in Chicago, Illinois. My last night here. Have fun. We are doing a full recap when I get back home. And then I got to do a members only this week because I couldn't bring the people on here for members only because they were shutting down the live. Every time I tried to go live on YouTube, YouTube was shutting it down because of the music and stuff like that. So we can't do that. But we do owe my members. We're going to have a very intimate live when I touch down in Chicago. When I touch down in Dallas. But I do appreciate y'all for liking the video, for sharing the video, for everything. My TikTok is like literally doing good numbers. We did a TikTok video today. I'm more active on the TikTok. My niece was teaching herself on TikTok, and I tried to do this dance, and I completely embarrassed myself. I completely embarrassed myself, but it's the thought that counts. And I got up there and I did the TikTok video because it's the thought. It's literally the thought that counts, right? So I got up there and I did the TikTok video, and people were laughing. They were saying that, you plus size and all type of stuff. And I enjoyed the comments because when you do content, you want people to watch it. Some people are gonna like it, some people are not gonna like it. But I appreciate the ones that just show love. And shout out to Neek. I did see her, one of the content creators that was showing love. But we have a full show today. We have a very, very full show today that we have. And we're going to definitely get into it because we have a full show today. I want to make sure I pull up. I'll have all my links pulled up. Give me a second. For people that are looking for the Facebook stream, we actually upload our videos on Facebook the following day. So you all, if you're on a Facebook family, if you wanted to see the live, you have to watch it live on YouTube, and you will get the Facebook live. You will get the Facebook video tomorrow. Okay. Some people will suck on TikTok. I shared the TikTok video earlier. Thank you. So on the TikTok, we try to take over the street. So we on TikTok, we on Instagram, we on Twitter. Those are the three social media, and on Instagram. Those are the four sites that we're on. We on TikTok, Instagram. Our goal is to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, because once you get to 1,000, I can go live on TikTok. So that's what we are definitely doing that. So if you all are not over there on TikTok, make sure you join, follow us on TikTok. We have a good time over there on the TikTok. My niece was on there. We did an old video with my nieces, and then we did the Cuffage Challenge yesterday. Day before? It was on Thursday, right? We did the Cuffage Challenge with my brothers and my sister. This was like never seen. Some of y'all have never seen like my siblings and my nieces and nephew, and everybody was like, "Who was the boy with the dreads?" I'm like, "That's my baby brother." And so he did the comfort challenge, and I was shocked to see that they did the comfort challenge. So I definitely got to do it over again when we on beat, because one of the comments was y'all was doing a comfort challenge, but y'all wasn't on beat. So we definitely gotta do that comfort challenge as a family. We'd have to definitely do it again. And then also we had did grab bags. So this is the first year that we're doing pulling people names, and we're doing grab bags. We did, and we definitely did that. So I'm excited, can't complain, and everything like that. My family is pressuring me, you need to come for Christmas. So now I gotta move some things around and come for Christmas. So to have a good time for the Christmas holiday. All right, definitely gotta have some good time for that. Here for my dose of hollering. All right, so let's get into the topics really quickly. It's a lot that we're gonna talk about. So, do I have his picture up here? I thought I had his picture up here. Okay, Jerry Jones is in some controversy right now. Jerry Jones is a football coach of the Cowboys. He's very popular. Some people like him, some people don't like him. But Jerry Jones is definitely a football coach, but he's caught up in some mess right now because of this picture. Let me screen share and show y'all this picture that he was at a protest, and people is calling for Jerry Jones to be fired. I saw this picture. I'm sorry, he's the owner. I'm sorry. I bet he's the owner, not the coach. He's the owner. Okay, he's the owner of the Cowboys. Thank you. Okay, so this picture got a lot of people turned up in their heads. Cowboy owner Jerry Jones. I've seen a photo of 1957, the Little Rock Nine protest. If y'all know anything about the Little Rock Nine, they was actually to integrate schools, and so it was some white people that was actually protesting that. And so, as you see, it's a picture of the owner of the Cowboys, the circle around his face, that literally he was at this protest and people were saying that he should be fired. And I have a different answer, and I'm going to be honest with you. And I know it's gonna sound like Wiley is he this, he a coon, it's all type of names. But why are we looking at a picture back from 1957? Like, come on now. It was 1957. It was a lot of white people. They was conditioned. He was a young man, and he was at a protest. It was a lot of young white men during that time. Was unfortunately they were taught to be, against black people. But I don't think that Jerry should be canceled. He have made so many black millionaires. He have made so many black people to be in middle class, and I do believe that he should not step down, because this picture was back in 1957. He was young, and he have a change of heart and everything like that. He's done really, really great for African American people. So I don't necessarily believe that he should be fired from the Cowboys. I don't think that he should sell, like he have to be forced to sell the Cowboys, because at the end of the day, Jerry Jones have made a lot of black millionaires. And I know a lot of people in here necessarily are not going to understand that, think that he should be fired. But I'm like, listen, it's a lot of people that did a lot of things back in the 50s. And let me block you, because if you say I'm stupid, I gotta block you. Okay, gotta let you go. All right, thank you. All right, you get unblocked once you send me an apology. Okay, because I don't allow that. Don't disrespect me and call me stupid, because if you disagree with what I say, is go get you another show. Okay, all right, and go on another show. These are my thoughts. Okay, these are my thoughts of what I believe on my show. All right, so if you got some dispute, you will be blocked. My block ministry is strong. Okay, but no, I don't think that Jerry Jones should be fired. What I believe, he should explain it and talk about it. And it's what is a good story and a good testimony to say, hey, I was the type of person that when I was younger, I did not believe in integration. And now I'm older and I've lived and I'm mature. I believe in integration now. So just talk about the story. You don't have to necessarily, avoid it. You should just talk about it. And most people will agree, say, hey, I can agree with that. Like, I used to feel that type of way, and now I know. It's a lot of things that in my personal life that I feel about a certain group of people, but I no longer feel like that. But if somebody were to post an old clip of me in my teenage years of doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, and I'm 60, 70 years old. Now I got to deal with the repercussion of something I did when I was in my teens. Like, I don't necessarily understand why should he do that. But if you believe that he should be fired, I'm going to drop the link right now. If you believe that he should be fired, and tell me the reason why you believe he should be fired. While we on this segment, let me know. Should Jerry Jones be fired? Should he be have to be forced to sell the team? And the Cowboys is worth billions of dollars. That team will going to go for a couple of $1 billion because that the Cowboys. The one thing about Dallas, they love the Cowboys, even though the Dallas Cowboys they in Arlington and not Dallas, but the Dallas people they love the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, they love the Dallas Cowboys. So we definitely say about so if anybody want to hit the link and give their thoughts about Jerry Jones, what do y'all have to say in the chat? I'm gonna do a poll really quickly. And let me do a I love doing a percentage poll on here. So give me a second. I'm gonna do that. Uh, give me a second because I love when I do the percentage poll because it just does something. So when I do other shows, I could be like, well, I polled my people. This is what they had to say. Give me a second while I do that and bring that poll up really quickly. All right. Oh, okay, Jerry Jones. Let me say, okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that's gonna go through. Let's see what they're gonna say. All right, I want to see what y'all thoughts are. Let me see. I think he should definitely speak on the photo, but I don't necessarily think he should be fired. No, I think there should be different things he had to do to keep his job, like Curry. We got to keep the same energy. Yeah, like I'm saying, apologize, explain. First of all, explain, acknowledge that is you, okay, and to explain the reason why you were there, and to talk about your experience. This is a good way to show, like, hey, I once was against integration, but I've lived and I've learned, and now I'm for integration. Okay, we got somebody backstage because what I'm doing, I'm starting something new for each segment. We're gonna bring a person on to speak on that particular segment because it makes the calls a little bit shorter. Give me a second. I think somebody is backstage. All right, here we go. Okay, hello. Pardon
Hey,
me.
Wiley.
Hi.
Yes, it's me. Hey, chat. Yes, he should be fired. Didn't y'all just cancel Kyrie?
Oh, I didn't cancel Kyrie. I feel I didn't necessarily cancel Kyrie, and Kyrie wasn't really canceled. He's back playing basketball.
Because y'all forced him to apologize.
What? Don't say y'all. His employer said it was some things that he had to do, not me. His employers
Y'all.
gave a list of things that he had to do. I didn't give him the list, and he did that. Kyrie didn't have to do that. He would have been fired if he wouldn't have complied with the list. But that's what you do when you work for a brand
So is
or a
the
company.
Cowboys organization going to let the black community give them a list of things Jerry Jones should do?
Will the black community give a list? I'm actually on this page right now from this. This is a civil rights organization, the Next Gen Action. This is based out of Dallas. It's a civil rights organization. They said this: his action cannot be annoyed. People die in this country trying to go to school, but were met with hate and bigotry. If the Washington Commanders owners got to sell, Jerry Jones should be forced to sell. That is what some of the civil rights organizations are saying. One person wrote under that post, he grew up in Arkansas. What do you expect? However, we are quick to counsel people for their past transgressions. He was there, and I believe he was and still may be racist. But what is he guilty of? We need more. We need to stop trying to counsel people without proper reasoning. So, what do you have to say? Do you think he should be forced to sell? I'm sorry, because I was reading
Yes.
some of the comments.
Yes, and he needs to donate towards our reparations fund.
Okay, a reparation fund. How much should he donate?
All of his money.
All of his money?
All, every penny. penny,
Every so what how is he going to
every
be able to feed
cent.
his how is he going to be able
I
to feed his family?
don't care. Was he concerned how these black people were going to feed their family? Trying to get out there, trying to get an education?
So he should be able. So he should be able to sell all of it. You want all of it.
To the people in the chat, I'm not talking about us personally as black people. I'm saying the whites wanted to cancel Kyrie, the Jews. So yeah, I feel like the black community, we need to start coming together and canceling these people. No, this behavior won't
So
be
if
accepted.
we okay, I'm going to say this before I move to some other topic because you're here. What would be the list for the black community? What should the black community demand Jerry Jones do to keep his job?
Here's the thing. Number one, don't even address the black community unless you have our money. We have been waiting on our reparations for hundreds of years. So before we vote for you, before you come trying to campaign all through our communities and our neighborhoods and our cul-de-sacs, where is our money? Period. We can
Okay,
start
you're
there.
talking. We talking about Jerry Jones. So what should
Him, I'm talking about him and his white cohorts. Where is our money?
what do you? Okay, I hear your point.
The
So you're
Jews got their
saying
money. The
that
Japanese people got their money. Everybody else got their
well, for
money
me,
except black people. Now we
well, I'm
out here
saying
living impoverished.
anytime a group of people got reparation, you do know it was from the government. The government cut the check.
That's who owes us.
Right. So what I'm saying is you're saying that about Jerry Jones. I don't think Jerry Jones have enough money to cut us our check
He
for the
don't
black
have
community.
to. I want all his money distributed into all these different organizations specifically for black people. I don't care if he's broke. Does he care
Okay.
that black people, some black people are broke? No.
So
I don't
you
think
don't
he goes to
believe
sleep
that
crying
you
at
don't
night.
believe
Oh my God,
you
black
don't
people
believe
they don't have a fair chance. I don't think he cares. So I don't care about him being broke, his family starving, him starving. I don't care.
so you don't believe he should have grace.
No.
All right. Thank you so very much for giving your thoughts.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye bye. Well, people are definitely giving their thoughts about that. We're gonna move on with the next topic here. That was Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys. I said coach, but he's the owner of the Cowboys. Of the Cowboys. Okay. All right. So if anybody else wanted to hit the link, just hit the link and you can come on. We got a lot of topics we want to discuss, but we need y'all to hit that like button like when y'all come in because one thing about that like button, it drives it in the algorithm. It helps us. It helps us. So if you love this show, hit the like button. If you don't like this show, hit the like button. Contribute by hitting that like button. Okay. Thank y'all so very much. Let's see where my next topic that we're going to talk about. Cardi B was definitely this is a serious topic because a lot of people were, still coming at Cardi B and her husband. And Cardi B is, grieving. And also Offset is grieving because he lost his brother Takeoff. So I'm not even going to be shady with Cardi B, but she was on her live and she was pretty much being aggressive. Talking about y'all better be watching what y'all saying of us, blah, blah, blah. Cussing, being the type of person that she is. Let me see if I can pull up what she actually said. Give me a second. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. Because this is what she said on her, excuse me, on Instagram. Let me see. Do I have it? Let me go to the post where I seen it at. Because this is what she said. I want y'all to hear it for yourselves. She really been going through it according to her. But I'm like, how y'all grieving when y'all didn't even like Takeoff before he passed? But now y'all feel guilty because he passed. Oh, now y'all hurt? Like, come on now. But that's just my thoughts. Let me see if I can scroll. Okay, here we go.
Points.
Can y'all hear?
Stop trying to make what we could do next, what should have been done, trying to be funny to get clout. It has been a couple of weeks, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to feel a little bit comfortable with trying to be funny, trying to say slick shit. I know that y'all been seeing, my Insta stories, and y'all see Offset in and out and everything on my stories and everything. And, we're living our life normally, but deep down inside, our hearts have been so heavy. And I feel like if I talk about the internet so desensitized, I feel like if we talk about how we really feel and like what motherfuckers really been going through, y'all will start saying, oh, sympathy. And we don't want no sympathy. We ain't no charity case. But no lie, I have been feeling so hopeless, trying to make my husband happy, trying to make him crack a smile, fucking seeing him randomly cry, see him trying to distract his mind, completely fucking schedule been changing, trying to keep up with work after everything that he been going through these past couple of weeks. We not in the mood to be fucking playing around with y'all. Dead ass. I would dead ass kill y'all. Stop fucking playing.
See, that's the part where I didn't understand. You want us to have sympathy for you and your husband because y'all grieving off somebody that was deleted. And then you proceeded to say, you better stop playing with me before I delete you. Like, I'm not understanding that, Cardi B. Do you want us on your side? Because you're the same person when people say you have bumps around your lips, crust and pus in your side of your mouth, that you went on, you proceeded, and you went to sue Tasha K for $4.4 million. But now now you upset, you're cussing, and you're belligerent because people are done. People are not going to give you a break just because you're grieving. If you really want to grieve Cardi B, log out of social media, honey. Log out of YouTube, log out of TikTok, and focus on and go through your grieving phases. But we're not going to stop, especially the Barbs are not going to stop trolling you, especially the Barbs are not going to stop saying your husband is a cheater. That's not going to stop. But if you really want to go on a grieving phase and grieve in peace, log out of your social media. Because when you log out of social media, you got to worry about the noise. Because most of this noise that you're hearing is from social media. And it's mainly from the Barbs, mainly from some of these fake Barty gangs that's part of the ops that's going around saying all this stuff just to get under your skin. There, most of your fans saying, "Where's the album? When you going on tour?" And now everybody is saying now, okay, you're going through with Takeoff Death, but with the albums, you know what I'm saying? People are still going to ask you about the music. I am upset that, and I know the pain that Offset is feeling because number one, he wasn't talking to Takeoff. Let me explain something. See, this is what I want to tell people, and I say this to some people in my family that don't want to talk to me. I said it's best to clear it, but don't wait till I pass on and then you crying over my casket because we haven't talked. Don't come with that fake stuff of how much you love me, how much you embrace me, and all of that, if we ain't talking in the flesh. And then when that person pass on and you didn't want to make up, now you get that guilt. Like, man, I should have talked to my brother. I should have talked to my brother. I should have called my brother. You get that lick of courage, you get all that. Then you got to eat Cardi B box, and hopefully it smell good. I don't know. I don't know if it smell good or don't smell good. Then you got to eat her box, and you got to just tear her because she still wants some D, and she always say, "This is my D, and I want it now," and all that. Then you got to eat that, and then you got to go proceed to go back into grieving. So again, that was really y'all fault, especially you, Cardi, because you stopped talking to Offset because your man stopped talking to Offset. So now y'all both grieving and y'all sad. Y'all can keep them tears because y'all should have went on and had a conversation with Offset when he was alive. When Takeoff was alive. But you didn't have that conversation when Takeoff was alive. Y'all was giving him the cold shoulder. Didn't want to talk to him. All of that. Now he your brother. Now you weeping. Now you crying. Now you this and now you that. And so I just don't understand it. And that's why I tell people, make sure Takeoff that y'all have a conversation. But y'all didn't have a conversation with Takeoff. He's gone now. So now y'all got to deal with the grief. Now y'all got to deal with the backlash. Now y'all got to deal with people saying, well, y'all wasn't even talking to Takeoff. So why y'all having this grieving and stuff like that? Y'all not even talking to Takeoff. Like, y'all didn't even talk to this man. Y'all was giving him the cold shoulder. But now that he's gone, now the grief. And this is for everybody. The people that want to talk to their mama. It's people around here ain't talked to their mama in years. And then when mama died, then that's when you want to, oh my God, my mama gone. My mama gone. And all this. And no, you got to, push us to the side because we only on this earth for a limited amount of time. So you want to be close with people. You don't want to have all this and then people, somebody made up. No, they did not make up. They did not make amends. They was actually at odds when, before Takeoff had passed on. I got the receipts in my phone. Okay, they was at odds, and now they got that guilt. You know what I'm saying? They got that guilt because they weren't talking. Offset pretty wasn't talking to Quavo. He pretty wasn't talking to Takeoff. He pretty wasn't talking to any of that. And so now they weeping. Now they cry. And then now you get this chick. This chick, she is one of the most ignorant human beings I ever met, because she wants us to be sympathy. She wants us to have sympathy. She wants us to really rally behind her and to be like, Wakanda forever. And then here she come threatening us because we won't sit here and weep and offer her no tissue. No. Okay, no, I'm not gonna sit there and weep for you and give you the Wakanda forever sign. No, you ain't Chasman Boseman. Like, no, you're not gonna get this sympathy. Y'all should have thought of that before y'all had y'all beef with Takeoff. I'm just understanding that. So I'm just giving my opinion, and if people don't like it, I understand it. And people were saying, "Well, Wiley, have you ever been upset?" I have. My mother. I was really upset with my mother. I was upset with my sister. I was. And I thank God every day that we cleared that up and we got back to talking, because I would have not liked that they're gone, or if I leave here and we never got that resolved. You know, I wasn't talking with my grandmother for a time. And so I'm glad that, you know, we were able to talk. We were able to get that resolved. We was able to say, okay, I mess up. I'm sorry. You sorry. And let's get it together. Now we're back close. So I get that, but try to make it right. Don't be holding on, making a day or 2 a month, because you may not be able to get that resolved in person anymore. So you want to make sure you get that resolved. So we're talking about this Offset and Cardi B, because Cardi B made a video. Her husband is grieving for the death of Takeoff. Okay, and we're talking about this situation, and I definitely am praying for Cardi B, because I'm praying for anybody that's grieving, because I don't want anybody to be grieving. But I just think for Cardi B, I'm praying for her that she gets some good common sense. Because why in the world, if your husband is grieving, your husband going through all this stuff, why are you using this for clout? And here you are using it for clout, and here you are cussing us out, talking about you would delete us. I'm not gonna say what she said, but she said the K word. Okay, I'm just not understanding that. And then you still have the same picture of Ra Ali on your profile. So you want us to have sympathy for you, but here you are still having somebody else's picture as your profile because you still want to box Nicki Minaj. Like, this is what I don't want to say. You still want to box Nicki Minaj. Oh, I'm sorry. You still got Remy Ma. I'm sorry. You still got Remy Ma as your profile picture, because you still want to box Nicki Minaj. You got Remy Ma. Both of them look the same. Riley and Remy look the same. There's no offense, but they look the same. But no, Remy Ma. You still got Remy Ma as your profile picture because you want to box Nicki Minaj. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody want to talk about that, I'm gonna drop the link. Okay. Give me a second. I know the picture is Remy, but both of them look the same. Both of them got that hard look and that hard back. Both of them got that hard look and that hard body. That Riley and Remy Ma, they both look like sisters. Okay. So can somebody put a picture of Remy picture and Riley picture? They both look like sisters. They got that hard look, that hard back, like a linebacker. They look like sisters. Somebody definitely would do that. And you still want to box with Nicki Minaj, but you want us to have some sympathy for you. Like, I'm just not going to have that sympathy. But I'm going to move on, because everything I say about you is alleged, okay? Because I don't want to get a $4.4 million judgment. All right. So I'm gonna carefully move on to the next segment. I do want to say that the views and opinions of this show was written by my producers. So if you come after, you could just have to come after them and not the Wiley Show, because everything I said was alleged in comedy. I just want to make sure I make that perfectly clear, because I don't want you getting on the stand, you crying in broken English, talking about how you're going to sue, how you felt bad, how you didn't want to make love to your husband. I definitely don't want to see one of your homegirls as one of your psychiatrists up there talking about how she had to give you some medicine to calm you down, all that. I want to make sure I get to the next segment because I already know how you try things. You ain't gonna have nothing but have brother Dennis. He ain't in the bushes. He writing down stuff to send to you so you can send me a lawsuit. I know how y'all operate. I know how them things operate. So I just don't want to know about that. I just don't want to know the stuff. We're gonna move on because I know how that stuff is. Okay, you gonna have brother Dennis. He's gonna be up there writing down what I say and going live on his phone with no microphone. And you're gonna see the lead attorney, him showing up with all that rough stuff on his chin, him showing up going to get a click of the view and some super chats, him up there selling his course basis off me getting sued by you. So I'm just gonna scoot on over and go to the next topic. Okay, make sure y'all like the video. All right. Let me see what other topics that we definitely going to talk about. Really cool. Okay, and I have them up, but let me take my logo down because I want y'all to be able to see her. Because this is this is none other than hold on, I want to take it down. Give me a second, you guys. Give me a second. All right, because I want y'all to be able to see Kim Kardashian because her picture is hidden. Like, why is her picture hidden? I want y'all to see her. Okay, there we go. Let me take it down. Okay, there we go. So this is Kim Kardashian, and I got Kanye up here. I'm not gonna really say nothing about Kanye, but I will say something about Kim Kardashian that she's going to debate on if she's going to cancel her partnership with Balenciaga. Balenciaga is under huge they're in hot water right now because they decided to put a child model on they decided to put a child model on Balenciaga, and they actually had some stuff about child P word, some pictures or some documents that was about child P word. And so a lot of people been talking about it. They're trying to cancel Balenciaga. And so Kim Kardashian, she wrote something on there. Let me see if I can find what she wrote about her thinking about canceling her partnership with them. And I want to read what she wrote. And I'm not going to show the pictures because it was disgusting of what they have. Like, why would they even put some of that up on this social media? Okay. I'm trying to find it. I think All About the Tea wrote about it on her page. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Because I want to read what she wrote. Okay. All right. She said, I've been quiet. Kim Kardashian speaks on the Balenciaga situation. This is what Kim Kardashian said. I have been quiet for the past few days, not because I have been disgusted and outraged by the recent Balenciaga campaigns, but because I wanted an opportunity to speak to their team to understand for myself how this could have happened. As a mother of four, I've been shaken by the disturbing images. The safety of children must be held with the highest regard, or any attempt to normalize child abuse of any kind should have no place in our society, period. I appreciate Balenciaga removal of the campaign and apology. And speaking with them, I believe they understand the seriousness of the issue and will take the necessary measures for this to never happen again. Me personally, Kim, you left Kanye really quick and fast. You ain't have to debate about it. They did something disrespectful. Why do you have to wait? Why don't you just go ahead and just cancel the membership with Balenciaga? Cancel that partnership, even though you may lose a couple of $1 million, and then also invest in a black-owned business and use them black brands and make them pop in, since you can make anything turn into gold. And so again, if you have a problem with Balenciaga and you say Balenciaga is a bad company and Balenciaga is this, and which is great, I think they're a terrible company, because anytime people are buying this and going into debt, let me see. Anytime people are buying these shoes, where's the Balenciaga shoes at? Anytime people are buying this, and I definitely hit up Armon. I said, are you going to cancel Balenciaga because of what they were doing for the campaign? He did not respond to me. And I said, you spent a lot of money on these Balenciaga Crocs. So are you going to cancel them? He left my message on red. So I'm just reaching out to him. I was just minding my own business and see if he's gonna come out and support them and say a statement. Didn't even come out with a statement, and it just really I was shocked because I said you bought some of them Balenciaga Crocs and you paid like 200, 300, 400 some dollars or six or whatever how much they cost. Are you going to cancel them? And so he left my message on red. I reached out to a lovely T. She had Balenciaga stuff. I reached out to her. She didn't respond. I reached out to who else? I reached out to Tasha K, and we definitely going to dive into that. Didn't respond, but we're going to be talking. We definitely are going to talk about that, and we got some tea about that. But again, Balenciaga should be canceled. But I wonder how many African Americans are going to cancel this because obviously they've done something. They don't make mistakes. You have to go through a process to get a campaign on Balenciaga. You got to go through different departments. It's not just one person make the decision and boom, it's final. It's like literally a process. So you have to go through different editors. So for them to do what they did, it's very disturbing and disgusting. So of course I'm going to counsel them. Of course, I'm going to definitely counsel because I believe they need to be counseled. But I reached out to a lot of these black folks that be rocking Balenciaga, and none of them responded. Did you see one post from these black content creators that be rocking Balenciaga? I hit up. Who else I hit up? I hit up the girl, Missy Elliott, because she was bragging about how she was wearing the Balenciaga Crocs. She showed a whole picture, and she posted it, and she was responding to her mom talking about how classy them shoes are. I hit up Missy Elliott. First of all, I hit up Missy Elliott and see did she wanted to pay to sleep with Corey Hardrick. I just did a message about that. That didn't get a response, but then I hit her up and said, "Are you going to respond about the Balenciaga situation?" Did not get a response. So we're definitely holding these people accountable because I don't buy Balenciaga. Okay, I don't buy Balenciaga at all, and I'm not even the type of person to rock any type of Balenciaga. That's just not in my price range. I'm not good with that type of stuff. But I did reach out to Missy Elliott. I did. I reached out to all these people. Let's see if those people respond to any of that stuff. Let's see if they respond because I did reach out to them and to see what they were doing with this because I'm definitely going to hold these people accountable. And so I did reach out to Missy Elliott, didn't respond. We definitely will be reaching out to her again because she should speak on that, and everybody is silent. So shout out to Kanye West for speaking about the Balenciaga situation because even though people are saying that he's not on his medication, he's a little bit manic, he's hearing voices, he's not on one accord, he's not for black people, he's this, he's that, but at least he spoke up about the Balenciaga and he posed a question. Why haven't some of these celebrities spoke out? And they haven't. Okay. All right. So we definitely send them a message. Hopefully they respond. Make sure y'all send it to them. And we definitely need to be I definitely need to be reaching out to Kelly, Michelle, her mama, because they rock a lot of Balenciaga. Definitely. I've reached out. I definitely sent T.S. Madison a message. Let me see the T.S. Madison. Let me see the T.S. Madison respond. I got a couple of messages in here. Let me know T.S. Madison. She didn't respond. None of the Kellys, none of the No's, none of the mama didn't respond. Okay. And yeah, T.S. Madison, she didn't respond. But I definitely sent it to her. I definitely sent fucking Aniva. I sent him an email. That same email he sent me and he cussed me out. So I responded to that old email he sent me by cussing me out. And I sent him an email to see is he gonna cancel Balenciaga. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, none of them have responded for a comment. And so we definitely have to, but I did reach out to Mama Knows. I reached out to Mama Knows and stuff like that. And let me see, because I did reach out to Jason Lee, but Jason Lee, see, he got that automatic number. So I got Jason Lee number. But it's the automatic, it's that show number, but I don't have his personal number. So okay, let me just mind my own business. But I reached out to these people, so I don't know if we'll say about that. We will keep y'all updated. That was my tea about Balenciaga. Okay, what else I'm gonna go? Now I have him on there. Odell Beckham is in some controversy right now because of Mr. Odell Beckham. Apparently he was in the hotel. Apparently he was in the airport, and he was on the plane. and I want to say he fainted, but he did something on the plane where, give me 1 sec. He did something on the plane. Hold on 1 second while I pull it up. Give me a second while I pull it up. All right. So I'm trying to find that video. Okay. And so they were saying, oh, he was asleep, he wasn't responding. I'm like, child, I know a crackhead when I see one. I know it. And I said what I said. Y'all see him walking out. I know a crackhead when I see one. Here we go. Odell Beckham escorted off a flight from Miami after alleged unruly behavior, because what the Shade Room is reporting, they're saying that Odell Beckham was escorted off a flight from Miami for alleged unruly behavior. The flight was headed for LA when the football player was allegedly in and out of consciousness and wouldn't put on a seatbelt. According to reports, Odell allegedly refused to leave the plane, which forced the plane to displane and the flight to be delayed. After the incident, Odell took to Twitter where he said he never experienced what happened to him. He never experienced what happened to him. And that's what I'm saying. He either took a Molly, he either took some mushroom, he took some type of pill, and stuff like that. That's what I believe happened. You know what I'm saying? Or he could have took a little sniff before the flight, and that just he had a big rush or something like that, and having an unruly behavior. And I will tell you to test the blood. And I'm gonna say allegedly, I'm gonna just say test the blood. Obviously, it was something. I don't think it was the water. And it could be, and also it could be the medication, but I think it's them hard drugs. And yeah, make sure. I'm gonna just say test the blood. That's all I gotta say about that. But I definitely believe there's some weird that was going on in my humble opinion. Okay, all right. All right, so I was shocked. I wasn't really shocked, but I just was watching. I was like, man, there was something going on, because anytime you get escorted off the plane, you either A, unruly, or B, you you on the wrong flight. So it's one of the two. So we'll see how this is going to be going. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Give me a hot second. I know it's a little quiet in here, so I can't be as loud like my usual self. This ain't my house. We talked about that. So this is Relly B. Let me see if I can pull up, because one of my producers sent me something about Relly B. Let me see that they save it on here. So this is something about Durrell. Is Durrell allegedly set his boyfriend up last night. He was beat up and got into a crash into. So give me a second. Okay, I'm a screenshot so y'all can see this. So Durrell from Where the Money Reside. Let me show y'all this, because this was popped up on my timeline. My producer said we should talk about it. I said okay. So y'all see that Where the Money Reside, and let me see. Let me actually go to the next screen here. And his boyfriend's very attractive, by the way. Anyway, they said his boyfriend said, I got set up last night. I got chased. N-word crashed into my car. I got my A beat. Now he's lying to the world. Smile. Okay, let me leave him a voice note. Give me a second. Because see, when you say stuff like this, I'm going to reach out to you as the media. And I don't care if other bloggers reached out to him, but y'all know who reached out to him first. Let me send him a voice note and stuff like that. How you doing, brother? This is the Wiley Show. I am live with 20 million people watching me right now, and I'm so sad that you went through what you went through with your ex-boyfriend. But if you ever want to share your story, we're willing to pay you $1,500 to share your side of the story. So you're free to come on the Wiley Show. You're more than welcome to come on. I'm willing to give you $1,500 for a 45-minute sit down conversation exclusively on the Wiley Show. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day. Peace. Okay. All right. So you see that. Okay. So okay, that's that person. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Then it said Ninja tried to delete me, like WTF, really going on. Then he said, this is my cry for help. Domestic violence is not a joke. Entitlement, pride, and selfishness. Abusers will never admit their wrongs. They're only blame you for their actions. I have been ducking and dodging for weeks, changed my number, and the N-word is still harassing me. Thank God I'm still alive, but please refrain from the anything attaching me to anything for that weird N-word. Then it say right here, this is what the guy DM me. I couldn't even respond. Like this was like 11:25. Start reaching out to me about this N-word. All of what y'all H-word gonna set me up every time. So somebody sent him a DM and they said, Rel put me on to you, to your music. The fact that to support the F out of here, so you're so inspiring. Please call my friend. He loves you and he misses you. What? Why are you reaching out? Let me see. Lola.Brook. Let me see why you reaching out for Rails. Give me a second. Let me send him a voice though. Give me a second. Why are you reaching out to him? Talk about you put on to the music. Call your friend. Why are you in the middle of it? And you got 393,000 subscribers on here. Okay. And you a whole female. Let me hit you up. Okay. Hey Lola, this is Wiley for the Wiley Show. I have about 20 million people watching me right now, and I'm wondering, why did you DM Rail X? Why did you DM him saying that that you love his music and that you love his music and that he should hit back his ex and that he missed him, blah 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 blah. I wonder, but why are you in the middle? Is that your friend? Do you want to come and share your story? Because I'm down to give you $500 so you get a new bundle. Hit me up and let me know, why did you hit up his ex? Let me know. Peace. Okay. So I'm just wondering, like, why is she hitting him up and stuff like that? And I'm just really I'm just really not understanding. So that was going on. So let me see if I can go to the other thing. Okay, so it was a text. Somebody said, I wish you the worst. I wish you the worst now. I hope you D-word. I hope on your way home you get into a horrible, oh my gosh. Somebody sent that text us, and then they said, I changed my number because the N-word would text me from a random number every day, threatening me or begging to be back with me. What? And then there was another text that said, just a heads up, my cousins are down here to beat you, and they're looking for you since you were trying to embarrass me. It's four of them ready to jump on you. They're actually wanting to end you. So good luck, LOL. One said you get escorted out and left lost, found early. Is that true? What in the world is going on? Is this true that he doing this? And we're just crazy. Like, no way, this is my real life. Really? Is it that serious? He must have been a good top. I didn't mean to do that. He must have been a good top. Really? I didn't know he was setting up like that. Is it that? We try to get to the bottom of this. That's a mess. That's a mess. Oh man, can y'all like the video? Can y'all like the video really, 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 really quickly? Can y'all like the video? Can y'all like? Thank y'all so very much. So then we want to talk about, because this is a story that everybody was hitting me up to talk about. Here, this lady, she was talking about that she cheated on, um, that she was sleeping with Latasha husband, and this is the Latasha from um Escape, and so she was like, let me see what she wrote on there. Oh damn, I can't hardly read it. Said the effed up thing that the universe can do to you is let you meet the right person at the wrong time. I'm just tired of living a lie all these years and ready to live in my truth freely and in peace unapologetically. I have no beef with Latasha, never intended with any of his dealings with Escape, never made him choose. Me and Rocky had our own situation. I know this may be shocking news, but this was a very complicated relationship that I couldn't speak on for obvious reasons. Life can be a B, and I make sure mine's is beautiful either way. It is what it is. So she apparently alleging this woman, grand alleged to be sleeping with a married man and post a married man on the thing. Now, mind you, I was minding my own business like I always do. I'm trying to see what Tasha K is saying on there, but let's go to what the lady said. So the lady posted to Tasha K, and she said this. Let me see what the lady said. The lady said this: "You was just in my DM trying to get an interview for me. How the f you gonna break something down you know nothing about? You don't know me. Keep my name out your effing mouth." Okay. Then Tasha K responded, "Yeah, asking you to confirm this lie you telling. So how about now? Post them text messages, videos of you and that lady husband." Okay. So let's picture now, mind you, I'm trying to get the tea and I couldn't see none of the messages. So I go on Tasha K Instagram and I'm blocked. I go to her Instagram, blocked. I go to her Twitter, blocked. I'm trying to get the screenshot, get the stuff to do my show. I'm blocked. On all of them, I'm blocked on Twitter. I'm blocked on Instagram. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, why am I blocked? Like, what did I do to get blocked? I didn't post no shady posts. I didn't say anything that was shady lately. So why am I blocked? I've literally been unblocked all this time, and I just either she blocked me before today, and I just noticed it today. I don't understand why am I blocked. I don't get it. So I don't know why she blocked me. I don't know at all. Let me see if I could call her on the air because I don't know why she blocked me because I didn't do nothing wrong. Okay. So let me see if I can call her on the air and see why was I blocked because I haven't said nothing shady. Okay, the last time we talked was on October 5th. That was the last time we talked. So let's see why was I blocked. Let's see what she answered. Welcome to Verizon. Oh, wait a minute. Her phone. Wait a minute. I don't have the phone number no more. Welcome to Verizon Wireless. What? No, she deleted her number and got a new number. What? Wait a minute. What is going on? What? As I'm cut off, wait a minute. What did I do? I didn't even do nothing. What did I do? Let me see. I don't even know what Chelsea number is at. But Chelsea don't have me blocked. See, Chelsea keeps me unblocked to be. It had to have been Chelsea. I'm not even gonna say Tasha K blocked me. It was that heifer. I don't care what nobody say. Chelsea must have blocked me because she be over that count. She must have did that because I'm not blocked on Chelsea, and me and her don't communicate because she still communicate with me because I communicate with Vine, and she think I'm gonna give her some tea on that. Like I'm blocked. Let me call her on Instagram. Yeah, because she deleted all the messages she sent me about Von Ray, which is I don't care. It is her. There was that heifer. I'm telling y'all, it was her. With them botched lips. I already know what I'm not. Let me say this because I want to make this. I want to make this perfectly clear. Either she blocked me for some clout to get me to talk about it. I don't know. I don't know why she blocked me because I haven't said nothing shady lately. I know I was very critical of her in a lawsuit, and I know I was very critical of her with Storm Monroe. She may have blocked me then, and I just didn't notice. Already, she deleted and blocked me from the app. So I have to literally use the app on somebody else's account to see her content, right? Because she deleted me. We were paying faithfully for the app, and she blocked me. And then the heifer, she lied and said that I had Wiley on the app for free. That was a lie. You never had me on the app for free. You called me and said, would you like to be on the app for free because you bring so many people? And I declined because I'm a fan. I like to contribute. And then she said, well, I had him on the, and he was paying, but then I had him on the free and lying. And there's still some people that believe that lie. But I'm okay with it because I know the truth and I know what my bank account did. Okay, we paid for that app. So it's just not understand. I already have my other accounts to see her page, but I'm like, when did she actually block me? I'm like, when did she? I'm trying to understand when because I haven't been on her page lately. She must have just blocked me today because I was on her page maybe about a week or two ago because we talked October 5th. We talked about something and I declined to get into that because there was some more stuff about Von Ray. And I wasn't into it. Like it was some more stuff about Von Ray, Wiley. Why is Von Ray telling you that Chelsea can't take no pain and she gonna go to? I said, listen, these are just me being a sit down comedian. I'm not going to no court because she wanted to talk about that, about the whole thing that she can't take no pain. And I guess Chelsea called Tasha to talk about that. And like I said, I don't know if they have me on a 3-year or not. I said, listen, what I talk about is that I'm a sit down comedian. It's jokes. Don't take what I say for real. It's just comedy to get clicks and views. And they was like really, really, really serious about it. And that was the last time. But like the last time I talked to Tasha, let me go back in my phone on my Google number because she never had my real number. She only had my Google number. The last time I talked to her was on October 5th. That was the last time. So I'm blocked. Well, the relationship is officially over. The relationship is officially over. I can't say it was the end of a ride. Here we go. It's officially the end of the ride. She is done. I think after that conversation, and I thought I just stood my ground, but she didn't block me in. I guess she was over it. Listen, so I think it's officially over. It was a good ride. Me and Tasha K were never friends. Only thing I did was I just will milled for her in these YouTube streets, right? And then she would always say, will you come on the show? You're going to come on the podcast. She would always say this. Unwanted, I never asked her to come on the show or the podcast. She would always say, we're going to do a podcast. You're going to come on the show. Did Shaq call you? He got to tell you how to use that camera. And she stopped Shaq from calling me because me and Shaq would call. We were talking about Minister Farrakhan. We were talking about Muslims. We were talking about all type of stuff outside the business. But she cut that off. He stopped calling, which is weird. Like, how you going to let your wife tell you to stop talking to somebody? That's very weird. And you're supposed to be a Muslim. The Muslims I know don't rock like that. The women put on their headscarf and they obey their husband. They don't act like that. So that's when I knew it was a bunch of BS because he stopped calling because he would call me and we would talk. That just literally stopped. So I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm gonna mind my business. It is what it is. I'm not heard about it. Y'all would have never known about it if I didn't say nothing about it. I tried to go to her page today. I was blocked. Okay, I was blocked. So I believe Chelsea blocked me, but I gotta give it to Tasha because she blocked me on her number. I don't have her number. I no longer have her number anymore. So I'm gonna move on. That's another list of the people that have officially blocked me. She's on a long list. She ain't gonna be the first. She ain't not the first person to block me. And guess what? She won't be the last person. We gonna move on now. Yeah, I just whew, I don't know what to say. I was blocked. I'm trying not to be upset because I'm on camera. I got 500 people in there. She probably changed her number because people had her number. I'ma just I don't know. I'm laughing because I don't want to cry on air. She'll be back, when she think I got a real meal in these streets. Don't want to cry on air, but she blocked me. Okay, I'm blocked by everybody. I can't understand. I'm blocked by everybody. Okay, but don't get emotional because I'm like, I feel offended. Like a little bit. I'm kind of like hurt. I'm 50% hurt, and I'm 50% like, why? What did I do? Because we had the conversation on October 5th. I didn't tell anything about Von Ray, anything like that. What I said was, I'm a comedian and I think of jokes, and I thought it was very funny to say that she can't take no pain. But this ain't got nothing to do with Tasha K. This is with the Chelsea and Von Ray. So I'm trying to say what either she took, I'm blocked on Instagram. Either she took what I said about Von Ray and Chelsea serious, and Chelsea was like, I'm going to block him. Or what? Because it was nothing serious about Tasha. Oh, I got these ashy hands on. Don't look at my ashy hands. That's what I'm trying to understand. Okay. But I am blocked from Tasha K. Okay. It is what it is. It's officially an end of an era. And I get blocked from a lot of people. Let me see if I'm blocked by T.S. Madison. I think T.S. Madison is the last big person to have not blocked me. Let me see if the T.S. Madison blocked me. Let me see T.S. Madison. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm not blocked by T. I'm still T.S. Madison. I'm still friends with T.S. Madison. Okay. All right, that's the end of the era. So for any content creators that are going to do videos about this, just report that it's the end of an era, and we appreciate the times that Tasha K came on our show. And it's just end of there. We definitely are going to move on to bigger and better things. We're going into a new year. As you know, Christmas is right around the corner. So I don't know if this is the preview of the Christmas everything. But again, we are officially blocked. If anybody can reach out to Tasha and be like, why did you block him? Why did you block him and everything like that? But we would have conversations with her husband, and it was great conversation. It wasn't not inappropriate. It was about being a Muslim, about the Nation of Islam, because he's a big fan of Miss Farrakhan. And we would just talk. It was like great conversation. It wasn't negative. It was about YouTube, the business, about cameras, about him being a lot of people don't know he's been in the business, the television business for a long time with television camera editing and all that. And he told me, man, you need to learn how to edit it in his language. So we definitely gonna move on. But I had to definitely talk about it, and thank y'all so very much. And we definitely gonna move on to the next topic. All right, so this topic. Okay, this is Bobby Lytes and Armon Wiggins. Now, again, I don't bother nobody, but people, they send it to me. I don't bother nobody. I literally mind my own business, and people send me stuff. I was having fun with my nieces and nephews. We were talking, we were playing games, and people kept hitting me up. You got to watch Armon Wiggins live. And I watched it live. And next thing you know, a producer sent me a picture with Armon Wiggins in Bobby Lytes draws. So Armon Wiggins, he go live and he see a refrigerator with a thing on there. Oh my gosh, this refrigerator is so nice. Can you play a positive check? But before they get to the refrigerator, you see Bobby Lytes just going through his dirty clothes. Like Bobby Lytes in his clothes is going through his dirty clothes, trying to find something to wear, wrinkled, dirty, musty, going through his dirty clothes. You see Armon talking about, oh, I need to wear this. Then you see Armon pan the camera to the kitchen with a refrigerator because it got some type of iPad, some type of digital equipment on the thing. Our mind was like, oh my gosh, I never seen a refrigerator. This is so nice. This is so nice. Like he ain't used to nothing. I'm like, is this man used to seeing a refrigerator? Like, anyway. And then he goes about, can you play my song, deposit your check on the thing, play Armon Wiggins. So he typing in his name, playing the song. When you saw it, then Armon, he goes and I gotta see if I can fit this because he's there with Bobby Lytes. Anyway, you know how it's gonna go. And his boyfriend out there anyway, you know, the drugs and stuff, alcohol, and all that stuff. Anyway, my business. So he goes back into the guest room. Oh, it's a shower. Ooh, this is nice. He showed us a shower. Then he said, I don't know if I can fit this because, you know, Bobby is small. And you see Bobby Lytes' bones. Like when I saw Bobby Lytes, I immediately was saying, feed this child for $19.99. Like that man don't eat nothing but bones. And then I thought about it. You know, them crackheads don't have appetites. Like if I was a crackhead, if I was a crackhead, like cocaine head, I won't have all this meat on my body because that crack, it eats your appetite. You don't really see a lot of crackheads in the line for hamburgers and hot dog, KFC meals. You don't see it. They get high and they be nothing but bones. How many people, and I'm just going to say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. I'm going to just say allegedly. All right. But they be nothing but bones. But I saw that man. I'm like, feed the kids for $19.99. I really felt bad. I said, that man ain't nothing but bones. You could see like his heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. And it was beating fast. I'm like, this is not right. Then Armon Wiggins, he was there with Bobby Lytes, not in a relationship. He's in a relationship with a man, and that's understandable because he Armon control his man, tell this man when to eat, tell him when to sit. So he's there with Bobby Lytes. And I'm like, why are you not in a hotel, Armon? You got money for a hotel. Why is you in the house with Bobby Lytes? That ain't right. Y'all gonna wind up doing a session and getting high, and you're gonna wind up humping each other. And it's okay if y'all do that. That's y'all business. But the reason why we're talking about it today, because I know it's a lot of people. And so why are you talking about it? Is because they posted it on the internet. I wouldn't have known Armon was in Bobby Lytes drawers. And then somebody said, it was a fresh pack. That wasn't no fresh pack. It was his regular, dusty, dirty drawers that he was in. They told me it wasn't a fresh pack. It was his dirty drawers. His peen and balls was in the same section with Bobby Lytes' peen and Armon peen and ball was right there. And it was coming up and it was in it. And I know them boxes was musty. I could guarantee that smell right then because Armon was talking about, oh, I gotta get in the shower. We gotta get in the shower. I already knew right in there. Them boxes is nothing but hot, steaming must. I just said anyway. But then he posted on there and he said he got this big exclusive. So I guess he's gonna interview Bobby Lytes and some guests. Bobby, I love you, per, which is a good thing. But I posed the question though. Is Armon using Bobby Lytes to get back at Jason Lee? Y'all do know Bobby can't stand Jason Lee and Armon can't stand Jason Lee. Because Bobby felt like Jason Lee was taking over the show. So a lot of people saying they were fresh. I don't know if they were fresh. They looked kind of dingy and dirty. So is he using them? And I just put it right there. Then a couple of Armon Wiggins supporters coming in. Then was some fresh draws. Then one fresh. I know fresh draw. When I see fresh draws, them draws was dirty. They were used. Okay, that's what it was. So give me a sec. We're gonna hit. Anybody want to hit the link? And I saw that. Okay, and I know a lot of people gonna get upset talking about I was jealous. Y'all said it all the time. So get all that jealous stuff. I'm doing commentary because y'all kept tagging me in the video, kept tagging me to talk about it. So now I'm talking about it, and here we go. Okay, all right. So if y'all want to say something, and this is the time, I'm gonna drop the link. I got the link dropped down here. If y'all want to say something, this is the time for y'all to say something. Okay, hello, you're live on air. Can you hear me? Can you? Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, I wanted to first talk about the football.
The what now?
That picture was taken back in the 50s.
Oh, Jerry
The
Jones.
football owner man.
Oh, the Jerry Jones.
The man that owned the football. Yeah, what
Yeah, you breaking up. I'm sorry, you
know
breaking up,
about
ma'am.
sports.
You
But you know
breaking
what?
up.
I kind of
Oh, I'm so
to
sorry. You breaking up.
take
You got
it.
to get that Wi-Fi together. I'm so sorry. You was breaking up. I'm so sorry. We can't hardly hear you. You were breaking up. The football on, didn't even know the man name. You were breaking up. We're talking about Jerry Jones. I'm sorry. That was a terrible bad connection. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was definitely breaking up. I'm so sorry if that's what you want to say. If anybody else want to hit the link, it was just breaking up. Couldn't even hardly hear it. Okay. Yeah, we already spoke about Jerry already. If you want your thoughts on that, I'm so sorry. It was definitely breaking up. Give me a second. I could give y'all the number. Y'all can call on my cell phone. Give me a second. I could bring that down there. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear on the cell phone. So y'all let me know. Give me a second. Hold on, the cell phone. Okay. All right, because it's the 972 number. Anybody else want to hit the link? Because we've been on here for an hour. We've been on here for an hour, which is good. And then give me a second. I'm gonna drop it. I wanted to hear from y'all. I wanted to hear from y'all. So give me a second while y'all coming. There's almost 600 people in the chat. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Wow, y'all is here for it and stuff like that. And Armon is in a relationship. And see, when you're in a relationship, you have to be careful going and staying with somebody that do cocaine. Let me tell you why. Because his drama and mess is going to be your drama mess. I know you're probably doing that to team up with Jason Lee. I mean, to team up against Jason Lee. I get that. But if you're in a relationship, just the respect of your relationship, you shouldn't be there and your man is not there. That's what I'm not understanding. You stand with Bobby Lytes. That does not make any sense to me. And then when a drama and mess talking about it was some orgies and y'all were screwing each other with no condoms and boo boo and all that stuff going around, you're gonna get in a mess. And then you're gonna be like, I didn't do that, but why? But why why would you even be in somebody's home like that? And I'm not being worried about the relationship because if that's what your relationship entails, because I know you tell your boyfriend what to do all the time. You tell her like pops, bring you a pop, bring you soda, bring you all type of stuff, and I get that. But what I'm saying is, when it's any mess that's going on with him, you don't want that to be on your, for your show. I'm just saying for your image, reputation, you just don't want that. I'm saying that in my humble opinion, okay? Because last time I heard the boyfriend was not there, and if he was there, he was quiet as a church. But the boyfriend was not there. He could be there, but I highly doubt it because the boyfriend kind of work at Walmart. He really can't get no off days like that. He'd be packing up the boxes. So we're gonna definitely see about how that's gonna play out. In my humble opinion, I'm just giving my thoughts. I'm not trying to come at you wrong or be negative, but I'm just giving my personal thoughts when it comes to that, because I know a lot of people in here don't think that's wrong. Like, what Wiley going on? Hey, friends, Wiley, please stop trying. I'm not trying to start mess. They ain't really friends like that, please. Gee, talk about they friends. I remember what Wiley would say, hey, can you give me a glass of water? Okay. And so no, I'm not being mad because I'm left out. I'm not mad at all because I'm left out. No, I'm not. I'm not mad. I'm just doing my commentary because y'all tag me in the post. Y'all can get mad at me. Y'all tagging me in the post when it comes to stuff like that. Like let's not understand. And see this. Let me show y'all this video. See, this the stuff. And we just talk about crackheads and look at this stuff. No, I'm not jealous. If you think I'm jealous, hit that link, LaShawn. If you think I'm jealous, hit that link. Okay. Wiley, if they invited you, would you have would one of them? No, I'm not going over to no place like that. No, I meet them in a club. I'm not going to their house. No, I respectfully decline that invitation. If they would invite me over, I respectfully decline that invitation. If they would invite me over, I respectfully decline. I want y'all to see this. Y'all see this? Look at Wendy Williams. Just look. Just, oh my God. She had to hold on to somebody. Why they got this woman out like this? This is so sad. Why I just like, why do they have this woman out like this? Like, where's her caregiver? Where's her son? Where's her caregiver? Like, y'all can't get this lady a walker or a wheelchair. This is really sad. And she's just holding on to somebody random in the building. Like, come on now. Get up out of here with that. This don't make no sense. It looks like she walking on ice. That's what it look like. She walking on ice. Poor Wendy Williams. And I get it, because I know some people that really love Wendy Williams, but come on, baby, get in that wheelchair. I just get in a wheelchair. Like, she's just in that struggle. Get in, baby. Let me grab y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I have a bad leg. But get in that wheelchair and let somebody push you in that wheelchair and be done with it. That's like she walking on ice. But it looks like she walking on ice. Oh, it looks like she walking on ice. I'm about my business. Look like she walking on by. Nobody should have posters that of her that she will sue whoever person it is. And I know I got a bad eye. I get it. Oh man, I'm just out of my business. And that ain't talking about my eye. Hello, welcome to the Wiley Show. How may I help you? Hello, welcome to the Wiley Show. How may I help you? Hi, welcome.
Hey, I just want to talk about that Armon Wiggins.
I don't know if they're bad here. Oh, Tamara, you got your Bluetooth? That Bluetooth speaker? Is it plug? I don't know if it works or not. I don't know. Hello, Icon. I think they can hear you. Go ahead, Icon. Okay.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Yeah, hold on, Icon. I'm gonna try to hook you up to the Bluetooth. Oh yeah, he should have been in a hotel. I agree. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gonna hook it up to the Bluetooth. I got the Bluetooth in my hand. What's the name of the Bluetooth? Hold on.
It's called On Rug.
Okay. There we go.
Connected.
All right, can you say something now? Icon?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So what I was saying was the segment about Armon Wiggins. I agree with you. If you have a man, your man should be with you, and you should be staying at a hotel as opposed to Bobby's house. And then you making so much money on YouTube. Why you have to wear his drawers, his underwear, yet alone his clothes to go to Diddy party? If you did not have the attire to go to the party, you shouldn't go. And then why you posting it live, we should not have known that.
They supposed to go to Diddy
But
party
you want to blog about everything.
where Bobby likes draws.
And I think Armon was being shady being live and putting Bobby dirty room, because that room was filthy with some clothes on the floor. He was being shady. Armon is one of the girls. He was being shady and conniving, sneaky. How dare you do that? But best to believe when they fall out, you know Bobby's gonna read Armon Wiggins. You had on my panties, you had on my drawers, you had on my clothes, and it goes on and on and on. Why did you have to live stream that?
I agree. He
And
live.
I agree with you. I agree with you because I think it's trying to come back at Jason Lee.
True. I agree.
But the industry is very wild and weird. Why would you want to be around Bob? Like you, look how the girl just got off in Mexico. I would be skeptical. I would. But y'all just have to call and be messy.
Okay. Thank you. Can you hear me? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Right. Thank y'all so very much when it comes to that. And so he said something about Diddy's party. So we definitely gonna know about that. But I thank the icon for calling in. Anybody else want to say something before we go? I'm gonna take me a shower and go to bed. We miss you, Icon. Y'all miss Icon? You miss Icon? Producers kindly support the Wiley Show Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28. Greatly appreciate it. They are in smaller circles. They are in similar circles. It's not that big. Okay. I understand. Okay. I get it. Thank you. I'm just saying it just was inappropriate. Why would you? Because that was a read where Icon said they did show the dirty room of Bobby Lytes' dirty room. I agree. Okay. Welcome, lady.
Wiley, how are you, sweetie?
I'm doing good.
We miss you in the beef sector, but I wanted to comment regarding Armon Wiggins with botch face Bobby Lytes or Bobby High. First of all, we all know that there's been allegations about Armon liking a little booger sugar. You know about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Bobby Lytes was recently exposed by Island Boy, his play boyfriend, that they did Booger Sugar together. So 2 cokeheads together, baby, scandalous. But another thing that gets me with Armon is why does he want to be, he can't be an effective commentator if he himself wants to be a celebrity and he wants to hang out with all these celebrities. Like, I don't get it. And he's over there trying to flaunt. And to your point, if he's in a relationship, now we don't know if they're in a monogamous relationship, but it is not a good look. The Bible says, do not let your good be evilly spoken of. So it does not look good that he's in Bobby Lytes' house, because we all know us, gays, when, we like to bump pussies every now and again. So, I mean, it's not a good look. And I 100% agree. Thank you, Wiley.
Thank you so very much. All right. And so the people definitely saw it on social media. This wasn't something that I created or something that I put out there. This was on the social media streets. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about, I didn't think about an open relationship. Thank you all so very much. Okay. I'm going to leave the phone lines open for at least 2 more minutes because we've been on here for over an hour. And I love the fact that y'all watched it and y'all going to leave some comments. But again, this was all showed on social media. And everybody's going to have a comment. I do personally believe this should have went on Instagram Live, but it went on YouTube. So I guess that was a direct response to Jason Lee to show people that he's hanging out with the celebrities. So that's how that's going to be. Because they kept saying, we going to Diddy party? Because I guess Diddy is having a party is it in Florida? Was it in Miami? Let me see. Diddy party in Miami. Let me see if I can find it. Diddy. Let me see if something pops up. Diddy party in Miami. Let me see if anything pops up. Okay, I don't see anything new pops up. So y'all let me know. He threw clothes around looking for something to wear. All statements are alleged. It's all allegedly. Yeah, that should have been on Instagram, but it was on YouTube, so people are going to talk about it. Okay. Let me see. Did he always revolts? It's Nori birthday. It's Nori birthday party. It's Nori birthday party. Really? All right. Send me an invitation. Can somebody send me an invitation? It's Nori birthday party. Really? Let me see. Let me go on my Fufu account. Okay. I'm gonna mind my own business. Oh, they went live on Instagram. Oh, he had no many people on his Instagram. That's why he went live. That's why he went live on YouTube. Okay, he's with Trina. Okay, he's with Trina. Okay, he said, I'm at Nori's birthday party in VIP with Trina. This is my life now. Okay. Bobby Light is my B. But he said the same thing about Jason Lee. He had VIP. He got Trina girl, Bobby Lights. Armon Wiggins with his dark shades. Bobby Lights with his black suit. Okay. Looking like he's ready to be in a cast of Men in Black. Bobby Lights look like he either worked for the Secret Service or hip hop, or look like he ready to be. And then that's Diddy. That's Tank. Oh, Tank is there. Look at these people. Armon got his phone out 12 minutes ago, taking it of Diddy. Okay. He got a bottle of some type of gold bottle. I don't know what that is. And I don't know why Tank is there. He going, let me mind my business. How you say you going deaf? You in there with all that music. Oh, he took a video of Tank. I was about to say something so ignorant, but I'm so glad I didn't say that. I was about to say something so ignorant, and I caught myself. I said it in my head. Oh, I would have been canceled if that would have slipped out of my mouth. But that joke just went across my head. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say that joke. Let me write that down. I'm gonna say that joke probably for members only. Oh my gosh, I said it for members only. Oh man, let me put that in my notes. I don't want to forget that joke. But Okay. But that's good. So, okay, I'll probably tell y'all on station anyway. But I'm glad that I was able to see those clips because seeing those clips is going to have me to share what I want to share. Because a lot of people like CTV and Sherelle's World. Somebody sent us to Sherelle's World. You ain't playing chess, you're playing checkers, and you're going to miss out on opportunities. And Armon Wiggins still have those opportunities. But Armon have to be careful because if he falls out with Bobby Lytes, he will lose that introduction into the industry. So you got to be very, very mindful and careful how you move around because at one point, Armon said, Jason Lee is my superstar. I love Jason Lee. He's the GOAT. Remember that? Then when Jason did not put him on, he dragged Jason Lee, burnt the man book up, okay? Put on the man hoodie, burn his book up. That was the best promotion ever. Put the book on fire because things didn't go right. So if things don't go right with Bobby, is it going to be Botch Bobby? Is this apartment going to be Filthy Bobby? You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be very mindful of that. Yet you get into these spaces, but you're getting into these spaces with somebody else introduce you, but they're not really giving you the insight. They just give you a little plus one. Okay? Okay? So you got to be very mindful of that. Even though I was on this side with the Jason Lee, but you don't want to leave one person and then you fall out with that person. It's a totally different thing. But I'm happy for him that he's hanging out with Diddy, hanging out with Trina, hanging out with Nori, and all of that. I think that's incredible. And Diddy, I think that's incredible, y'all. They said Jason Lee nobody to write home about because he said G and A messed with Armon because Armon spoke on their public chat. Yeah, just they spoke Wendy's call to everyone. Like what? I agree with you. That's a good point. Thank y'all so very much. This was a nice live. I appreciate y'all coming through the building. We will be back home on tomorrow. This was a good trip that I took to Chicago. I'm going to miss my family. Had an incredible time with all of my loved ones. I will see y'all tomorrow. We will be back at a regular program. Thank you all so very much. Okay, thank y'all so very much. And I see a couple of Armon Wiggins fans. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. I ain't failed him yet. He warned you about Tasha. Was he wrong? He didn't have to warn me about Tasha. I knew what Tasha was about from day one. I was just willing for Tasha for clicks and views because she was coming on the show. So you didn't have to warn me about somebody that I warned him about Tasha. So you can't warn me about somebody that I warned you about. I was just playing the game and just willing for her when it came about. That's what I was doing. Okay? But thank y'all so very much. And I will see y'all in the next episode. This was a nice chat. Armon not thinking about Jason Lee, but the Kiki is Jason thought Armon would fall out, but he ended up landing on top. That's true. He ended up landing on top. That's a good point. That was a really, really good point. All right, make sure y'all follow me on my station because I go live pretty much over there. Because like on YouTube, it just doesn't work. I got to get a new phone to go live on my phone on YouTube. Because my station doesn't work. Excuse me, my StreamYard doesn't work on this phone, and it's an old iPhone. Thank y'all so very much, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace.